AMD has been on a tear lately, reporting strong revenue growth that's left Wall Street analysts rubbing their eyes in disbelief, and maybe their PowerPoints in equal parts. While the company's legacy in client and gaming segments remains robust, its real story is unfolding in artificial intelligence, AI. Though AMD still trails Nvidia in raw GPU market share, it's quietly carving out a niche in AI inference that could mark the beginning of an even larger opportunity. Second place? More like the stealth challenger. It's true, Nvidia dominates the headlines with flashy training chips and record-setting benchmarks. But AMD is the stealthier sibling, winning deals in AI inference where cost, flexibility, and total cost of ownership, TCO, matter most. Its Instinct MI300X series and the upcoming MI350X line deliver competitive inference performance at prices comfortably south of Nvidia's H100 and Blackwell series. Imagine two marathon runners. Nvidia is Usain Bolt, sprinting ahead with raw speed, while AMD is Eliud Kipchoge, pacing smartly, drinking water, and overtaking fatigued rivals late in the race. That's how AMD sees inference. It doesn't have to win every sprint, just enough to capture meaningful workloads that drive revenue and build long-term momentum. Big AI names whispering in AMD's ear. On its latest earnings call, AMD dropped a tantalizing hint. One of the world's largest AI model developers is now using AMD GPUs for a significant chunk of its daily inference workloads. While the company didn't name names, sources suggest it could be among the Magnificent Five. AI labs, think Meta, OpenAI, Microsoft, or xAI. This isn't a casual trial run. It's a strategic deployment that validates AMD's inference story and lights a path to more enterprise and hyperscale contracts. Picture a secret club where only the most trusted GPU suppliers get in. AMD just received a VIP pass, and that signal alone can jumpstart conversations with other AI behemoths looking to diversify away from a single supplier dynamic. Cloud giants love a good bargain. Major cloud providers aren't blind to price-performance trade-offs. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OCI, recently announced it's powering its latest supercluster instances with AMD Instinct accelerators, marrying TCO advantages with credible performance for search, recommendation engines, and generative AI tasks. Meanwhile, AWS has expanded EPYC-powered instances for FPGA-accelerated workloads, and Microsoft Azure continues to deploy EPYC CPUs alongside Radeon accelerators for specialized AI pipelines. These cloud champions treat chips like ingredients in a Michelin star kitchen. They'll pick and choose the best mix of GPUs, CPUs, and FPGAs to optimize both billings and user experience. AMD's growing presence in their menus signals that its chips have graduated from the appetizer course to a mainstay entree. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. ROCm versus CUDA, the software tug-of-war. When it comes to software, AMD's Radeon Open Compute, ROCm, platform still trails Nvidia's CUDA ecosystem in breadth of libraries and developer mindshare. CUDA has become the de facto standard for AI training and complex graph workloads thanks to years of optimization and third-party support. ROCm, however, is now good enough for inference duties, where the focus is on running pre-trained models efficiently rather than hammering out new ones from scratch. Think of CUDA as the Swiss Army knife. It does everything and then some. ROCm is more like a trusty multi-tool with fewer attachments, but it's lighter, cheaper, and perfectly capable of cracking open AI inference tasks. For enterprises seeking an open-source alternative that avoids vendor lock-in, ROCm checks enough boxes to be seriously considered. Institutional love. Who's buying the dip? Investors are noticing AMD's AI pivot, and institutional filings reveal continued accumulation across the board. SBI Securities reported holding approximately 84,000 AMD shares as of the end of 2024, valued around $10 million, signaling a bullish tilt in Asian brokerage circles. Vanguard Group Incorporated boosted its position to 150.21 million shares by the fourth quarter, representing about 9.27% ownership and a stake valued north of $18 billion, proof that the world's largest index fund manager believes in AMD's long-term story. Hoheimer Wealth Management LLC, while not naming AMD as a top 5 holding, saw its tech tilt concentration rise to 26.23% of its portfolio by Q1 2025, suggesting that high-conviction boutique funds are circling semiconductor names like AMD. This institutional vote of confidence helps underwrite AMD's balance sheet strength and buyback programs, laying a foundation for future capital returns. Imagine your gaming console as a retro cartridge system where you can pop in not just game titles, but full AI inference modules. AMD's open chiplet design philosophy is like offering you a bag of Lego bricks. Need more memory bandwidth? Snap in another ROCm-optimized module. Want lower latency for edge inference on laptops? Slide in a smaller, power-efficient AI tile. Competitors with monolithic dies are stuck shipping you a fixed cartridge. You get what you get, no customizations allowed. This DIY spirit appeals to developers and enterprises craving flexibility, making AMD's inference pitch tangible and memorable. Picture a speed dating event for GPUs. Nvidia's H100 walks in wearing a tuxedo, quoting peak teraflop numbers. AMD's Instinct MI300X strolls in with a leather jacket and says, "I may not be fastest on the track, but I'll do your inference for half the price, and throw in open-source drivers for free." Suddenly, customers start filling out multiple ballots, curious if they can pair both for the perfect compute relationship. In the AI matchmaking game, AMD's charm lies in thrift and openness, winning hearts where outright dominance isn't required, hence we could see symbolically 1000x potential. Risks and plot twists. Every good story needs suspense. AMD faces potential headwinds, including supply constraints at TSMC that could bottleneck MI350X production. Imagine your favorite bakery running out of flour during peak holiday season. Margin pressure if AMD leans too heavily on discounts to chase share, denting profitability like a clearance sale on luxury handbags. Regulatory crosswinds from export controls that complicate Asia-Pacific sales, akin to travel bans disrupting airline routes. Yet each of these plot twists also offers potential upside, solving supply shortages through new fabs, tightening discount strategies as product mix improves, and opening new markets as geopolitical tensions ease. Roadmap reveal: Zen 5 and CDNA 4. Late 2025 looks exciting. Zen 5 CPUs promise double-digit IPC gains and more power efficiency. On the GPU side, CDNA 4-based Instinct MI350X and MI355X accelerators target up to a 35 times generational leap in inferencing performance, like swapping out a family sedan for a sports car with a rocket booster. If these launches hit their marks, AMD could further seal its place as the go-to for cost-conscious AI inference deployments. Note this as well. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Matthew 5 verses 5-6. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.